I guess we're here from the Great Back to a new Hey Arnold episode review. And if you didn't see the last one, go and check out. And this is another good episode. I really did enjoy. And it starts with the kids getting a new kid in their class. A new girl named Lila. And I like her design too. She has a pretty cool design. And yeah, of course, Helga and Phoebe and some other girls are just looking at her. And yeah, Helga's trying to teach her the ropes, which, yeah, I don't really trust Helga trying to teach her how to become popular and stuff. And yeah, we see that she's getting all the attention, even with the lunch lady as well. And yeah, Helga and the other girls are just not liking it. So they decide to do this prank and put Jello in her locker. But the teacher comes and says that she was reassigned. She got reassigned to a new locker. But if Helga then realizes if she was reassigned to a new locker, then whose locker was the Jello that they put the Jello in? And yeah, it's this big girl that gets Jello'd, and she actually beats up Helga, puts her in the janitor's closet. I mean, I wonder if y'all would agree if saying that Helga kind of deserves that, because getting the karma that she gets. Like, I would probably say yes, but y'all would probably have to tell me if y'all agree or not, if she doesn't deserve this beating. And yeah, they decided to try to switch lunches, or mess up her lunch. But Lila actually switches lunches, and Helga has to stop the girl that beat her up. And yet, she gets beaten up again. Again, the karma is getting best at Helga. But I guess I'm guessing you could say it's probably just deserved, though, because again, it's kind of like with Squidward when he tried to mess with SpongeBob, like harm SpongeBob and Patrick, or hurt SpongeBob and Patrick. In the earlier seasons, the karma was actually justified, unlike not counting the newer seasons, but like the earlier seasons where he got karma and it was justified. I'm wondering if it's the same thing for Helga. And yeah, they decide to step up the plan, and they reserve a seat for Lila and pull this string and makes her sandwich fall on her and get this nasty stuff onto her. And yeah, all the kids are laughing at her. And she runs out crying. And her father is wondering why she's so quiet. And the next day at school, Lila isn't going to be going to school, or going to be back in class, which Helga volunteers to bring her homework, which they go to her apartment and her father. They see her father, and Helga comes in, and yeah, she says that she was still miserable. And yeah, all Lila wanted was to fit in and to have friends. And for that, she gets humiliated in the school and get this nasty stuff that was falling on her that Helga and the other girls did to her. And even worse is that Lila's dad, didn't get the job. So they only have, he was saying that they had one can of food left, but he ate it for lunch. So now they don't have really any food at all. And that makes all the girls, even Helga, feel horrible for what they did. So now they're going to have to make it up to her. And they apologize to Lila, and she actually forgives them. Because again, all she wanted was to have friends. Which they hug it out and make all works out. And Lila's dad actually gets the job after all. And, yep, she's being back to being Miss Perfect. And Helga and the other girls saying of how they actually like, how they just like Lila, of how she is. Again, it works all the way for everybody. A good ending for the episode. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Till next one.